All right, so as you can see in the top right of the lobby, we have now got the official live event countdown timer. So there's 2 days, 23 hours, 55 minutes, and some odd seconds until the event for Fortnite Remix. And they're calling it the Prelude. So the official Fortnite Twitter account also announced this about 30 minutes ago. They said the countdown begins. Join us for Remix the Prelude in-game on November 1st. When the timer hits 0, be there with the volume up. And then they've got this nice image right here. It's the Remix logo. It does say the date and time, November 1st, 6:30 p.m. Eastern. And then we've got some Rift butterflies sprinkled in there as well. So first of all, let's talk about the time. So 6:30 p.m. Eastern is 5:30 p.m. Central Time. And that is absolutely amazing. So it's this Friday, November 1st, at a reasonable time, at least in America. 6:30 Eastern is pretty decent. That's right around dinner time, 5:30 Central. Most people are going to be off work by then. Most people will be home from school by then. I thought for sure it'd be during the school hours where everyone wouldn't be able to make it. But no, they knew what they were doing. So let's say you have to convert this time zone. I mean, obviously there's a countdown in the lobby, so you can just figure it that way. But if you go to Google, for the search, just type in what time is 6:30 Eastern in, and then put your time zone. So for example, if you live in California, it would be Pacific time. So you would type in what time is 6:30 Eastern in Pacific time. And the answer is 3:30 in the afternoon. So on the West Coast, it's kind of cutting it close to when you get home from school, 3:30 p.m. So type in whatever time zone you've got and see what time it comes up for you. So it's going to be pretty late for people in Europe. So we've got a news feed here as well, and it pretty much says the same thing as what they tweeted out. It says, the countdown begins. Check out Remix the Prelude on November 1st in Battle Royale or Zero Build at Restored Reels when the timer hits 0. So this is the interesting part, because right here, it says we have to go to Restored Reels. And that begs the question, are we going to get a separate playlist? And if we go down here, first of all, they updated the Zero Build logo. You can see it has the Rift butterflies there, as well as the Battle Royale logo. Same thing. So that's cool that they updated that already. But if we go down to Buy Epic, we do have this right here. It says Remix the Prelude. It says 4 players max. Now, I can't go down anymore, because it does show some details there, but it won't let me scroll down, so I can't see what that says. So to me, this looks like a playlist. I thought when November 1st rolls around, this will open up and we just join that and we can watch the event, because then we won't get eliminated by randoms and things like that. However, some of the data miners are saying that this is not a playlist and it's just a placeholder right now. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. If that's true, and this is just some kind of little advertisement right here and this is not a playlist, then that means we're going to have to go into the normal game modes. And that's actually kind of nerve-wracking, because people can eliminate you there. And nobody wants to get eliminated during a live event. Maybe they'll make it so you can't get eliminated, but what happens if you get in there a little early and you get smoked before the event counts down to 0? Then what happens? I don't know. So I guess we'll see. Maybe they'll clarify. I'm sure they will clarify whether it's going to be its own separate playlist, or if we just have to go in the normal means, which, like I said, probably not ideal. But yes, I see a lot of people arguing on Twitter right now over whether or not this is going to be its own separate playlist or not. And again, some of the data miners are saying it's not going to have its own list. Well, regardless, at least we know the date and the time now. And in-game, there's supposed to be a countdown timer as well. And we've advanced to stage 2 for the build-up for the event. So let's hop into a match real quick. We'll see where the timer is, probably at Restored Reels. And I'll show you what stage 2 of the build up to the event looks like. Okay, so here we are on the map, and I don't see a big beacon of light indicating a countdown timer, but we're gonna find out. So as I go down here, people are also arguing on Twitter whether or not this is a UEFN event. Originally, some people were saying, yes, this was 100% built in UEFN, but now, again, the data miners are saying, no, this is a Battle Royale event. This is not made in UEFN. And look at that, we do have a countdown timer. There it is. It's just not like a big beacon like we saw with the Doom event. So it's right on top of Restored Reels' movie screen there. And if you missed my video earlier today, we saw stage 1 of the build up to the event, and it just had this Rift beacon focused on the screen with all the graffiti. And now it looks like it's sparking a little bit. So you can see it's lighting up, and some Super Saiyan 2 sparks are shooting out of it. But there's the countdown right up there. 100% confirmed. Yeah, that does sound like Halloween music. So we got 2 days, 23 hours, and 45 minutes. Doesn't look like anything changed on the screen itself. But if you want to see a bit of a leak for what's going to happen, I did a video about that earlier. Some of the data miners figured out what was going to happen with some video clips. But this is stage 2. We're progressing quite nicely. Eventually, we're going to get to stage 4. And then you're going to see some serious stuff. So there you go. This Friday, November 1st, 6:30 p.m. Eastern, which is 5:30 p.m. Central. I'm going to find out, number one, if it's its own playlist or if it's actual Battle Royale where we have to hop in and we'll be with 99 other people. And I'm going to find out if it was truly made in UEFN or if it's going to be a real event like we've had in the past. So I'll see what I can find out. But that's all we've got right now. They just announced all this, and the hype is becoming overwhelming. I can't wait. So there you go. That's all there is to it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. A like is always appreciated. And don't forget to use my Support-A-Creator Code, which is Tabor time.